fuck? Oh, oh shit. What's up with y'all? My bad. That was something else. You know, I've been ditching dodging the IRS lately, so don't worry about that. That has nothing to do with the video. What's up? My name is Damon Cotonfeld, and today I wanted to talk about one of the most worst experiences of my life. My trip to the movies. Now, mind you, this actually didn't happen most recently. It actually happened I think it was Tuesday last Tuesday or Thursday. Now, I was in the movies by myself pretty much, and I was enjoying the movie until one of the last ultimate, unbelievable, most great parts of the movie. I was enjoying the whole entire movie up until then, and I was waiting, and I was like, yeah, come on, kill him. For you to get, I'm going to tell you guys the movie, and it was such an exciting movie. The movie was actually called Boys in the Hood, and this was like an old ass movie, I believe. But in the movie theater that I was in, they actually had that movie still playing. And now in the movie theater that I was in, that movie theater played like it was basically a Netflix instead of a movie theater. You would never believe this shit. It had rows and rows and rows of movies, like not movies in the disc, but movies that were playing. Now I don't know if this shit was a dream, but I'm pretty sure it was real, because when I shot myself, that shit hurt. So when I got up and I went towards the movie, like that said Boys in the Hood, they was basically playing Boys in the Hood, and I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just a cheap knockoff, but they played the original movie. One of my favorite movies ever, which actually inspired me in the first place to become a gangster. I went in there and I was watching it, and throughout the entire movie, it had ups, downs, it had gun shooting and all that shit. And at the very end, this motherfucker was in the back. Literally, no, in the front actually. In the back. No, in the front. What the fuck? He was in the front, yelling his ass off. I don't know why the fuck this nigga was yelling so damn loud, or why he was yelling at all. Now, mind you, I did not know that this guy was retarded, mentally challenged. I didn't know that he was that. I had nothing against y'all people, but he pissed me off so bad that I had to do something. I got the fuck up, went down there, and I was like, yo man, you need to shut the fuck up, dog. I'm trying to enjoy this movie, And he was like, all this bullshit. So I turns around, I say, God, please don't have me have to kill this nigga. I turns back around and I said, I ain't gonna tell you again, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna have to knock you the fuck out. So he gonna try and stand up to me like he a boss or something, like he a G. So I takes my right fist and I knocks him clean the fuck out. Flip him over the chair, the whole entire thing. So then the guys in the movie come back to me and say, what the hell wrong with you? You can't be doing that shit. So then I get kicks out of the movie, and I go to another movie, because I was not going home on that day without seeing a movie that I liked. Fuck that. So I get up and I go down to the movie theater that was playing Gangsta Squad. Now, I was thinking that it was going to be a bunch of black dudes, in a gang, probably the Bloods or the Crips, fighting each other or some shit like that. Turns out it was white people, which didn't really affect me very much, because I think the movie was off of the Mafia. So it made sense because they kind of invented gangs in a way, So I said why? Well, I said why? Like what? Why not? So I basically went in there, watched the movie. Wasn't the entire movie because when I was back there, I think that someone was trolling me because this little kid was kicking my fucking chair and it was fucking annoying me. So I turns around and see his pops and I was like, yo man, control your kid before I can control him for you. So he gets all mad, like what the fuck you say standing up and shit, like you want to box. And I was like, control your kid as I'm standing up too before I control him for you. So he said, sir, you want to take this outside? I was like, nah, I want to do it right here. Fuck out of here, nigga. This is some real G shit. I ain't going outside. Right the fuck here. Right the fuck now. You want to box? We can box. So this guy was big as shit. Okay. This guy was at least 365 pounds. And I think this nigga was a former wrestler for the WWE. This nigga was big as shit. He had long ass hair, a big ass beard. I don't know what the hell. He looked like a wrestler that used to wrestle in the WWE. So he grips me up, tosses me, I don't know where, like halfway across the fucking movie theater. I hits the movie screen because we was like I believe 3 rows back from the movie, from the actual movie screen or movie projectory, and he threw me back there. Now I smacked against this metal part in which the sheet was holding everything. My back is aching and I hear this nigga thumping from a mile away coming towards me, like literally walking towards me. Now instead of watching a movie, these niggas is watching this shit. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? I should be getting paid for doing this. But you know what? I was being a man at the moment and I had to fight. Didn't lose though, only because I tried one trick. I took this nigga drink, splashed it in this nigga eyes, and kicked him right in the nuts. And then I took an uppercut at him like 3 times, and then he finally fell to the ground. Now I felt bad because not only did I ruin a movie for everybody, but the kid was crying. And then the guards came in, but this time they had the police with them because I kind of snuck back into another movie when they told me to leave. So yeah, I got locked up that night. I got locked up that night. It's funny how something very fun can turn into so much drama. But yeah, I did get arrested. I had to do 2 or 5 days. Yeah, I had to do 5 days in jail. No, it wasn't jail. It was more like a holding cell. I was supposed to stay in there for a week, the whole entire week. But I actually had a friend of mine, or a lesbian friend of mine. A girl who was a lesbian friend of mine. She bailed me out, and I've been tight with her for like ever. We actually met each other in prison, believe it or not. But that's a story. That's another story for another day. Yeah, she bailed me out, and now I'm back here doing this video. The reason why I had that gun in the beginning of the ship is because I'm Dutching and dodging the IRS because I owe them niggas like $3,000 right now. But that's besides the point of this video. So yeah, like this video, comment on what you thought about it, and subscribe to this motherfucking channel. I'm David Cottonfield, and I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow with a brand new video. Peace.